Now, in addition to your visual presentation, the vocal cues and verbal elements are equally important. Paralanguage refers to the tone, volume, and speed of your speech. For example, if I wanted to portray an angry emotion, my paralanguage might be like this. My volume is loud, even yelling. I am speaking rapidly and my tone is higher. Conversely, if I want to demonstrate confidence, I would speak like this. My volume is loud, but it's not yelling. It's loud enough for people to hear. My tone is steady and strong, and it's not shaky, demonstrating I'm confident and not nervous. Finally, my speed is measured, meaning that I can speak clearly and slowly so that others can understand what I'm saying. By a simple variation in your paralanguage, you can have a huge impact on your speech and how it's received. So I want you to stop next time and think about what type of emotion you want to portray and modify your paralanguage so that it's appropriate. Next is the verbal elements or the word choice. Consider how the words you will use impact your goal and audience. You will always want to make sure your verbal elements match your audience. For example, a medical doctor would not speak to a group of patients the same way he or she would with a group of peers. With peers, they are likely going to use a lot more medical terminology and abbreviations that others wouldn't understand. Now with you, when you communicate with your peers, you probably do so quite differently than with your management team at work. Have you ever considered the word choices before between each group? Hopefully you will on your next presentation. Now finally, the individual words that you choose will support your presentation type. Your word choice during a presentation for a sales may be quite different than when you're delivering an informative speech. For example, in a sales presentation, you will likely be focused on changing perspectives and seeking to understand the potential customer. You may spend more time asking great questions and developing your position and your rapport with them. Now think about how you would change your verbal cues if you were delivering an informative speech and how you would modify those for a motivational presentation.